being open-minded is good, right? I mean, all my videos I've been talking about being open to new ideas, thinking in new ways. But this video, I'm going to talk about the problems that happen when you identify as open-minded. Now, I'm saying open-minded, but I'm including kind of a large set of words that kind of fall under the same meaning. Now, some of these, they're focusing on, again, open, big. Some of these are focused small. But the idea is when using these words as a way to say that my opinion is better. So some examples of words are, again, open-minded, unbiased, neutral, tolerant, observant, perceptive, logical, rational, reasonable, objective, analytical, skeptical, dispassionate. Now, again, these sound good to be, but it's the idea of using these saying these as a part of my identity. So what are the problems with this? Well, first I want to look at, so what kind of people would use these words? Who would say this? I mean, obviously you can see it's probably going to be someone who's either intelligent or at least thinks of themselves as intelligent, right? And I'm not saying that intelligent people are more or less open-minded than unintelligent people. It's just who would actually say these words. And so I'm really focusing on the people who use these words. And I want to go a little bit into intelligent and intelligent people. And so let's talk about the ego. And again, like from my last video talking about the level of magnification. Okay, we're going to say the ego is, something, a person, okay? So what does the ego want? The ego basically wants to be left alone, mostly, and, be strong and not be looked at. Okay, so an ego does not like introspection. So first, if someone does no introspection, well, the ego's great. It's no problem. But now, if someone does introspect a lot, okay, well then the ego has to do some tricks, has to put some blocks, some beliefs. I'll think about maybe having some beliefs like don't look here, put some fear, have some belief about this is wasting time. You see even intellectual people talk about introspection as, I don't see the point. Okay, so that's that kind of person. Other people, they will. So as they introspect, okay, the ego has to come up with better and better tricks. I think sometimes when we think of intelligent people, we think, okay, they've seen, especially a very intelligent person, they can see beyond the deceptions of the ego. But remember now, the ego is them. So an intelligent person has has an intelligent ego. A very intelligent person, very intelligent ego. So, of course, an intelligent person, maybe they're not fooled by others, but they can definitely be fooled by themselves. So, again, it's just the deceptions are more intelligently done. So, again, I'm talking about intelligent people because they would use these words. And so, why would they use them? First, it's protect their beliefs. So if I'm open-minded, I'm logical, that's great. I'm not biased. I'm not closed-minded. So my beliefs, have a solid foundation. I'm logical. I'm reasonable. Okay. Now also I can diminish the other person's. So I'm reasonable. Obviously they're not. I'm logical. They're not. So that's how it can be used. Now also, if I think of myself as logical, rational, and I get to the essence of an idea, maybe I won't look any further because obviously I'm rational, I'm open-minded, I'm open to everything, and this is the information I have, so I'm not going to look for something else. Now, when I diminish someone else, what a great way to never have to deal with what they're saying. I'm logical, they're illogical. Why am I going to talk to someone who's illogical? It's a waste of time. So that's great. I don't have to deal with that. Now, I've been talking about identifying as these words. Now, what's even worse is when people actually say them out loud and say, I am an analytical person. I'm a logical person. I use logic and reason. Why would they do this? Why would they say this out loud? Well, when they're talking about some belief or some idea, obviously they feel their position is a little weak, so they have to bolster it by saying, I'm taking the rational stance. I'm being logical. Obviously, the other side is not. And also, they might feel that their position has a bad image, or their idea has a bad image. So they're trying to say, okay, I know you disagree, but this is the logical position. Okay, I'm being open-minded. I'm biased. Right. So this is just something to think about when you watch a debate, watch people talking, and notice sometimes they say about they're being reasonable, they're being objective. Okay, why are they saying that? Well, so that's it for today. Until next time.